Like a 16-year-old.
She's forcing. Yeah, I don't wish you that one.
Put a heads up for us!
To see that Salanta, baby girl just quit all the banter. You know who I am, you know what I'm on. Come surf the wave and we can have fun. Girl called Christiana, come let me show you who's Baba. Girl, I'm down with it.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Love in Uni and we're your four hosts. I'm Tabitha. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Aisha. I'm JD.
And today we have two special guests.
Terry GG. Corbin captures.
Hey.
Anyways, we've got a topic for you today. What should I say?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, do's and don'ts of uni.
What's that?
It's a lot of don'ts. I can't think of many do's, not gonna lie.
Okay, to be honest, we didn't have much problem making friends in it because we came together.
Yeah.
So, how did you find it?
What uni? It's like I had friends. I think they weren't friends, they're like acquaintances. But it's like, you know when you know people but you're not as close to them. So then when I met Aisha, she was my flatmate. We just like clicked instantly. Then she introduced me to her friends, and then we started to hang out.
You're wrong, because you know why? Me and Aisha met you at the same time.
Oh yeah.
No, but the thing is, she didn't speak to you. You left and then.
Oh yeah. So then basically you.
And then I introduced you again.
Yeah.
So I think for guys, is it different for guys making friends? Because I feel like girls is quite hard to make friends.
I feel like for guys it's easier.
Yeah.
I think you know when you vibe with somebody and you kind of see the way they carry themselves already beforehand. Well, that's for me, at least, where I know.
Because I feel like the guys in this uni, all of them know each other.
But the thing is
that's like, I think it's uni in general. You end up.
Yeah. I think
whether it's even by the end, like halfway through the year, everyone, especially in one accommodation, you will end up knowing each other either way. Whether it's through knowing each other's business or like coming across each other's motives, you'll end up knowing each other.
Do you guys, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You know when you guys link up with girls and stuff, do you compare notes? Do you talk about the girls you linked up with, or is it just a...
no, especially freshers.
Apparently you guys pass along the girls.
Wow.
Pass them along, so.
I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that, but from what I see when I'm in uni and stuff, it wouldn't be a thing where it's passing along information and stuff or passing along girls. Maybe some might say this person is a no boundaries thing, or just keep yourself safe because this person's in such a way. Or if they see their guy talking to another person who's a bit reckless, they'd say this person's messy kind of thing. It wouldn't be a thing like, oh, well, this girl's this and that. The way you guys are making it seems.
So do you guys all have the same mindset in uni? Like for example, for freshers, so like yeah, for freshers, I want to be as this much of girls. I want to take home this much of girls. Or do you think people are just different?
I've had a
People are
couple
different.
guys, yeah. To be fair.
I feel like they're all similar.
What do you think?
I feel like because the boys that I know, especially in this uni, I've heard a lot of people say like.
I personally don't think that question is like
okay, no, can I ask
valid because.
What do you mean?
Honestly, answer this question. When you came freshers, did you have it in your mind that you were gonna do this, that, and that with this, that, and that many girls?
Okay, but that's a vague question.
Wow.
Do you know why? Because like man them are man them. Man them will always be man them.
What does that mean?
Meaning, I don't think it's like it's just how we are. It's not really a concept of whether it's because we come uni or we want to be doing guy or we want to look cool. It's just how man them are, especially in this generation. It's the same thing same way people went about when they started college, for example. It's like, it's a fresh start. Every fresh start or new step of your life, every new step of your life.
I don't think so, because when we were going to college, I don't think as many boys were like on it like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not the same. It's the same concept, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
because uni is like,
exactly. You're free free.
You're living with
You can't
friends,
be doing nothing
your same
about it.
age mates, you understand?
Yeah.
And then you know the thing is called freshers, you know that whole week people are going to be going out. It's time where they start, you know, they're predators. You know what, they're looking for their friends. Yeah, they're looking for fresh meat, especially in the second and third year. You don't know.
Yeah, the second and third year.
I saw some of you at freshers.
Yes.
These are for first year and I saw you.
Yeah.
Shining your eyes, looking, stay there, close them. That's been there.
You're receding
No, I
hairline.
can't lie. There are immature guys that
Yeah,
are out here to do like this to be trash and.
Why do you think second years and third years are like that?
They want an easy.
Do you know why?
hustle.
Do you know
They know that,
what?
first year
Being
doesn't
in
give
first
up.
year, being in first year, especially our year, I can only speak for our friendship group here. We don't really mess around with that many guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, whilst they're in first year, they're perfecting the craft of talking to girls. So what they know what to say to girls now in second year. So when the first years come in, they know what to say, how to say it, and plus in second year you're living outside of accommodation, so you have probably your own house. So if you're saying to a first year girl like, come to my house, like she's gonna think, ooh, like,
Yeah, like,
do you know what I'm saying? And if you drive as well, she's gonna be like, oh my god, you drive, and blah 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 blah. And then she's more likely to.
And I feel some of them, most of them are naive as well. They don't know what they're getting into, innit? So when they come to uni, they're like, oh, the second and third
Do you
year,
think it's an age thing?
What do you mean?
Because we are meant to be in second year, but we're in first year. Do you think it's an age thing? Because I feel like,
you know.
yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
But there's other people as well that took in gap years and they're doing the madness.
They do look crazy because they're being stupid.
That doesn't make any sense because you're a grown woman.
Some people are not going to.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's just the experience, like I said. Experience, yeah, it's something you've never accounted. If it's something you've never accounted before, it's new to you. And when things are new to you, you don't know how to take them. Regardless of, like, say for example, when people say, like, we all know what uni was going to be like before we came. Yeah, we all hear about it as we're growing up, even from secondary school, as young as that. But still, with experience, it's just like, everyone has a different experience. Meaning, when you're actually in that position, it's different.
Yeah,
Then
I feel like
you
it's
think
really
it will
easy.
be, yeah.
It's easy to make mistakes in uni, only because the boundaries are kind of blurred. Because like no one actually, like someone can come to your house, come to your room, and you haven't known them for that long. Usually when you're at home, you're not gonna
Exactly.
invite anyone
That's
into
what I'm
your
trying to
house
say.
and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not really. I don't know our friendship group probably, but we don't really do.
No, I feel like that's the way it's been for us as well.
But even what you were
So
saying,
imagine someone in our kitchen we don't know. There's barely
Oh,
enough
kitchen,
function.
I thought you meant
No, but
room.
that's basically our living space. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't
It's actually
usually
a living
invite
room.
someone.
You wouldn't bring someone.
if someone goes to your kitchen and says, can I use your bathroom? You're not going to really be like,
Yeah,
you're going to be like, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
understand?
they've been into your room, like they've seen your living space, and usually at home, you wouldn't just invite anyone into your kitchen. Like, come on.
Yeah. And
It's
going
a
back
bit-
to the first point, like everybody has the same mindset to come here and to make friends, especially in the first week. So like remember the first week we were all open. When we went to the raves, we were all like, yeah, what's your Snapchat? Yeah. But then when it came to like the second, third week, we knew our friendship group. You know what I mean? And then maybe you might meet someone else and you might let them into
I
your
feel
friendship
like the
group.
friendship group changes all the time.
Yeah.
You think so?
People are
Yeah.
constantly coming in and out of the friendship group. I feel like you probably have like your staples, like the people that are always like the people you click with the most, and then outside of that, there's going to be people that keep coming in and out. Yeah. Is that the same for you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. You find the people.
What are you on me for? No.
You find the people you click with the most, and then you just chill with those people.
Yeah.
But like, I have friends outside of this friendship group, but they're not friends that I would hang out with every single day. Do you know? Like,
Acquaintances.
I have not met them.
Acquaintances.
Trust words. I was like thinking as well. Like, what friends?
If
If I haven't met them, they're not your friends. So I let you know that. And you guys,
I have acquaintances. I have
Acquaintances.
Yeah, I
That's
have a
different.
friendship group, and then there's acquaintances outside where I'll see them like, oh hi.
Yeah.
But they might even be like, I'm having a rip today, you wanna come? But we're not close
Do you
like
think
that.
that our university experience has been limited by the fact that we came together and the fact that we know each other?
Maybe.
Yeah, so no.
I
I
think
was
so.
thinking so.
Yeah.
because you came here blind, you have to actually branch out before.
Because we're very comfortable. It's not a thing where we're having to go out and find friends.
Yeah.
Because we
We
feel
knew
like
who we
we.
were.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because even now, I even think to myself, what if them two weren't here? Like, I came to my uni by myself.
But then what about your
would I do
friends
when I'm
from
doing?
your course? Don't you
Yeah,
make
but come on, look, it's hard for me to make friends from my course now. I don't even talk to them. Even my flatmates.
My friends think I them like that.
If it wasn't, if you guys weren't here, it's my friends from my course.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I think you'll be more out there with
Yeah.
like, motives and that.
Yeah.
And I have friends on my
Like,
course,
honestly,
so
we
like-
stay at home, we'll be like, oh, we're gonna watch movies, or we're gonna do this. When people are outside, like, doing the most, and we
Every
don't
day.
do that, do you know what I'm saying? So the university experience, first year experience hasn't been that mad for us, to be fair.
But it's been good. I feel like I've done everything
Yeah, it's
in
been
the book.
alright.
It's been a cash loss actually. I feel that's what I should say.
Yeah.
Especially the cash loss. It's
How much did you spend on that freshers
First of all,
spend?
what we're gonna do is not gonna talk about that. So, you know, we didn't even go to the last wave. The last wave we didn't even touch down was Sunday. We're like,
Was your parties all that?
Oh no, some of them were lit. Some of them were
most of them were lit.
Most of them were lit.
Well, I miss Freshers Week, man. I swear down. No, I miss it.
Remember we came out.
Yeah.
It's not like
outside.
I wish
Week.
it came. I wish it'd be here.
I think
How do you mean?
because
Yeah.
it's already gone past. I think now I've deeped how good it actually was.
Yeah.
In the moment, I thought like, wow, it's
I
gonna
was
last
tired.
forever. I thought it was actually gonna last
After
forever.
the first
Now motives don't even pop where we are. Like motives,
If you are
It's just-
lucky.
There's a lot of like house parties and apartment parties.
They get
now.
locked off.
when they get
But
locked
to
up,
be
they
fair,
just
we've
don't work out.
had a lit weekend.
No, ours was
We've
like
had
Monday.
a-
Even read, even though you're meant to be reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see where everyone. Me and Vanessa were questions like.
Imagine we go back to deep it was so dead. It was so dead. We go back to London and I'm just seeing Snapchats of people just having. I'm thinking.
Reading week was supposed to be again. No, I didn't read. Actually, I read a little bit.
No, I didn't.
Did your uni go all out for you guys in freshman?
Freshers.
Freshers.
We didn't go to the uni event.
Yeah,
They had the area that we were in. Okay, the area we were in did the whole wristband for the area of people that was coming. And we got that wristband and we went to every rave we had. It was like a whole week just for the raves. Back to back to back to back to back. Then the last rave, due to unforeseen circumstances, they messed it up. And did it on a Sunday. And we weren't gonna go on a Sunday because that's God's day. We don't really go on Sundays.
I have a question for you. Yes,
Jesus
you, madam. What? You're not gonna act or something. Okay. So, what do you think of going to raves during the week, yeah, throughout the whole week, but not going on Sunday? Do you think that's a bad thing to go to a rave on Sunday?
Okay, so
I'm only going based on what you
it
just
depends.
said.
It depends
about
really
Sunday.
because in the morning you go to church and you come back, and by the time I end up going to the rave, it's Monday morning anyway. It's 1 in the morning. Those close at 1:30.
What he's trying to say is, what
Why
does the
did
day
you
have
say
to do
Sunday,
anything with the...
Because on Sundays we just don't go out. Sundays are chill day. We just don't go out on Sundays. We just chill.
That's not the reason because we've gone out on Sunday.
No, we have not.
We have.
She's trying to say, I think she's trying to say because it's God's days or Sunday meant to be a holy day.
We've
you
really
shouldn't
gone out
go
on Sundays.
But whether you go out on a Sunday and Monday, you still went out.
going out, exactly.
But I know what you're trying to say. You should be holy on the Sunday. Like, keep that to God. If you're not going to keep any other day to God, at least keep the Sunday to God. But
in this area-
whether you go out
I'm
on
not
a
just
Tuesday or
saying
on a
that as well.
Sunday,
I'm just saying
it's
that.
the same. You're not.
Like, it's
You
debatable
sinned.
about like with parties and that, if they're holy or unholy or whatever. Yeah. Like, what's the difference between going parties Monday to Friday and not personally you lot, but people that do menaces at these parties,
And
like,
then-
unholy stuff, and then keep Sunday.
I
as
feel
a
like
holy
it's
day.
just a way to make yourself feel better. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like I've done all this stuff, but I'm still gonna go back to God, knowing that you're gonna. It's kind of like a cycle. It makes no sense, but it's just to make yourself feel better. That's literally the only reason.
But it
To make
doesn't serve a
yourself feel
purpose,
better.
basically.
Yeah.
I like that. That's truthful.
Okay.
Do you guys think you've changed since being in uni?
I've adapted. I would say where I am. I wouldn't, maybe before going, I wouldn't listen to as much nonsense. I just see it as not, okay, I see something as nonsense and just move away and go on. But then this time, I think it's having the time and having to live around it. You sometimes just got to listen to what the person's saying and you find out that you work out so much more behind why this person is flying around on every guy and all of this kind of stuff. But when you actually hear what they're saying, it has to make sense. We're all humans. What we do, we must think it makes sense for us to do it, and there must be a story behind it. And I guess it's made me more think: why is the person made to be that way? Like now it's giving me a different mindset. But then again, I still think of you're in uni, you could easily be fall into a trap as well. And it's up to you who you want to chill with, who you want to surround yourself with.
Because I feel like if I didn't know you guys, if I came on myself, knowing myself, I feel like I would have fallen into a trap.
You do it because of the different people you would have
fallen into a trap. Yeah, I feel like I would have fallen into a trap. Because I'm a very, you know me, like I like to see like the best in people.
Do you know that's a lie? Do you know that's a lie? Because when I remember I met the girl, it's usually tell you like something about her. I'm not feeling it. That's the way you are. You have that thing. You're like, I feel it. I don't. Yeah, but she told us.
That's
you told us.
That's the thing, but that's because I went off for like the way that she was speaking, the way she was carrying herself. Do you know what I'm saying? How do I know that if I'd come by myself, I wouldn't have been her? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like because coming to uni, like if a guy's talking to me now, I'll come to you guys and I'll be like, this guy's saying this, this and that. And you guys will be like, well, I shall like confer with. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would be going off.
You would though.
Do you think so?
You would, yeah, because you would then have had to force yourself to learn about different types of people you've not met before. I feel like going uni, people get confused and feel it's just about just going to do your course and stuff. I think it's an experience where you learn more about yourself. You learn, you have to do new things. Like, and even if you think you're not, you're going to be forced to. Remember, you're only 4 months in.
Oh,
can you imagine? I'm 5 years.
That age stuff is stupid. Wait, can I ask? Yeah, are we talking about in terms of like liking each other, in terms of just friendships in general?
Friendships is about
friendship.
Cool. In terms of liking each other, yeah. I just feel like a lot of girls will say it, but not actually act on what they're saying. Like girls will still ignore that. Yeah, like girls will ignore that, especially in university. Because I can't lie, me, I'll be honest, yeah. Like me, I've been getting all the girls from when I was in like secondary school, but we all do, yeah. But I feel that since I've come to uni, yeah, I don't give a how old you are?
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it's not even me not giving a damn. I feel like girls don't even care.
I feel like uni is age.
I feel like girls don't, and bear in mind, I make sure I tell girls my age before it goes further.
It is, yeah. In uni, stuff like that kind of lessons. Yeah. Imagine if you get into a relationship with that person now. I feel like it would be different when you come outside of uni. Because then it's now.
So what does that mean? From when you get, does that mean from when you get to that uni stage, age doesn't matter?
Not really.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I personally.
How you look?
I can't even say
I can't say it. Thank you. You cannot actually say that.
Do you know why? No, wait, pause. Do you know why? You see Sammy with the waves that was downstairs. Yeah. How old is he?
He's 19.
He's 18.
Oh yeah, he's gonna turn 19.
He's gonna turn 19. He seems so mature. You don't even think like he's that.
I want to go out with him.
Yeah, but boys are immature. Like I think girls are more immature than boys.
But what does that have to do with age?
No, I would like now go through something.
We are all of similar ages.
I'm not babysitting.
We are within the same age range, meaning like it's just totally dependent on how we act.
Let me say that.
What does that actually have to do with your age?
Let me say like this. I just turned 20. Yeah. My aspirations of what I want in life. It's not going to be the same as someone that's 18 turning 19.
No, but you don't
say that. How? No. My question is how. I just want to hear an answer.
Most people we've spoken to, I'm basing this off the boys that we've spoken to.
Cool. Based off the boys we've spoken to. Go on.
18 guys. You're telling me that they want the same thing I do.
That is so beautiful.
I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah. Based on the boys that we've spoken to.
That's a small group of all the boys that
regardless of whether it's a group or not, deep what you are saying. You just said,
because at the end of the day, they're in uni as well.
What's that?
For a reason.
Deep what you just said. You are 19 going on 20, yeah?
No, I'm 20.
You're 20 now?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you just turned 20.
Yes.
Exactly, you just turned 20. Yeah. So, these are 18 going on 19. You just said that, wait. No, I don't care if it's too much. We have to break it down. We have to break it down, starting from above. You just said your aspirations, such as while you're in uni, because you want to create something from university, yeah?
You know there's different aspirations.
Oh my God. I'm breaking it down. Starting from uni, you're in uni because you want to make something of your life through uni. Deep it, everyone else that is in uni, let's just say we're all here for this, even though we're not all here for the same reason, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that people come to uni because they want to make something of their life from uni. Straight away, that's the same thing, yeah. Age doesn't affect that. Age doesn't affect that aspect. One, two. What other qualities am I have to say that you would come to uni for?
Come to uni.
I don't even come to uni for it. Just in general. Just in general, like your. What did you say? You said your
aspirations.
Your aspirations, yeah. What other aspirations in life?
For example, most guys that we've spoken to, 18 turning 19.
Yeah.
They're not looking for any type of settlements like that.
But you're gonna have to pause there. Do you know why?
Do
you know why?
You shut up.
Hey, bro's got my back.
You shut up.
Maturity, talent, and something else. But there's three of them. It's ageless. Like it's ageless. You can't put age on talent. You can't put age on maturity.
That's actually very true.
And like what you're saying don't make sense.
No, but you have to understand that I'm
saying
this
on the guideline. We're putting a guideline, didn't it?
We're
putting a guideline, but because you said that you're going to be proved wrong.
Oh please.
You will.
Please, someone do prove me wrong.
That's how life works.
Do prove me wrong. Like, I personally would not know anyone that's younger than me.
But then you can't say that.
Tell me you don't think you're going to be proved wrong.
You think I'm gonna go out with someone younger than me?
Wait, do you not think you're gonna get proved wrong?
She's not gonna.
Should I bring my chair down to your level so I can look you in the eye?
Bring it.
I am not going to get proved wrong.
No, she's forcing herself to say it.
But that a 16-year-old.
She's forcing.
That a 16-year-old.
She's forcing. Yeah, I don't wish you that one. That's the last though. Let's not say that.
Avoid it.
Illegal.
The teacher wouldn't be ready.
See all we've said on that topic. Has your mind changed a little bit? I
About.
just want to know about your.
I think I phrased it in the wrong way.
Your guideline.
Rephrase it.
I don't want to be getting on again, so it's fine.
No, but I understand where she's going from.
I know people actually have something to say on this, yeah.
No,
what I just want to say is, my personal opinion, I actually think that age stuff, when you get to uni, is so stupid and you can't say stuff like what she just said.
You can.
You can't. You actually can't.
Okay, let me rephrase it.
No, I'm saying in terms of 18 going on 19 when you're 20.
Yeah. Let me rephrase it.
In terms of just that small range, I think that's stupid.
I think it's more of a social concept for a girl, an older girl. For me 20 going out with an 18-year-old.
It's wild.
Come on.
That's so wild.
If I go home and I'm like to my mum, I'm bringing home an 18-year-old. Deep.
But if you fall in love, it won't matter for you.
This is 2017.
If you fall in love,
this is 2017.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
but do you think
This is 2017.
I think falling in love is a choice.
I think most girls.
I don't think you just fall in love.
People
Falling in love is it's not just a no. That's
As a girl, you say that.
Falling in love is a choice.
You see, not always.
Because there's choices that you make that lead you to fall in love.
Wait, this is 2017. This generation
But then
is.
when you catch feelings for someone, you can remove yourself until the feelings get deep. Can you not? Therefore, falling in love is a choice.
I know people that are best friends go with each other, right? The same.
Go for
So, for example, when you're always with your best friend, you're always spending time with him. You start catching feelings and you start falling in love.
You're gonna be meeting from your best friend.
Exactly. You never knew that was gonna happen.
You don't just go from catching feelings to I'm in love. It doesn't happen.
I'm listening.
He said shut up.
This part's not getting the video.
Why?
Speak. I want to hear what you want to say.
Oh man. Do you want to stop?
Let's end it.
End it with what you want to say.
Yeah, end it there. We're gonna end it there.
I'm gonna end it. I think basically girls don't want their husbands to be younger than them.
That's true.
And I think that's a generation thing.
And that's because of what society
Yes,
Okay, no, but really and truly, girls can't go.
You know, it's not always a conscious thought to think about society, but it's the way that you're
brought up.
Yeah.
if that makes sense. It's always the the men want the younger because she's more, you know, attractive. And the women want the older because he's more like
mature, stable.
In terms of do's and don'ts, don't follow what society says. I think because at the end of the day, no, sometimes society is right. It actually rounds up everything that we've spoken about. Because sooner or later, yeah, cool, you can follow society, whatever, but the truth, like, you will find out the real you when you're doing all of that follow stuff, especially in university. You're gonna find out that you're not who you think you are, even if your mind tells you you're something you're not. And also, you're just gonna end up getting hurt, like, in a way that you do not want to get hurt, because it's life.